Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
The guidelines emphasize strengthening the role of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, ensuring clarity in communication protocols, and establishing a clear framework for international agreements, foreign financing, and diplomatic protocols. At the core of the circular lies the assertion that the Minister of Foreign Affairs will serve as the lead institution for conducting international relations as outlined in the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. Going forward, all communication with foreign governments or international organizations must be coordinated with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The circular also establishes clear communication protocols, stressing that no direct communication with foreign governments should occur without the involvement of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Provincial councils and local government authorities are strictly prohibited from engaging with foreign missions, both in Sri Lanka and abroad, without Ministry of Foreign Affairs approval. Ministries such as Finance or Defence may still engage with foreign entities on specific issues, such as loans or technical matters, but only after prior consultation with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. In response to the growing complexities of international travel and participation in diplomatic events, the circular introduces new rules for foreign visits. All foreign visits must be pre-approved by the President and coordinated with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to prevent last-minute complications or overlooked diplomatic nuances. Senior officials travelling for official purposes must inform the Ministry of Foreign Affairs well in advance. The ministry will also coordinate visa requests for these officials, which must be submitted at least 4 weeks prior to the departure. Senior officials travelling for official purposes are entitled to transportation and consular support. However, private visits will not be funded by the ministry unless explicitly authorized. The circular also stipulates that costs related to accommodation, travel or communication services are typically borne by the respective ministry organizing the trip. The circular also includes protocols for emergency contacts by foreign missions and informal communications. In the event of an emergency, foreign missions are permitted to contact the relevant ministries directly. However, the Minister of Foreign Affairs must be notified promptly to avoid misunderstandings or potential for diplomatic fallout. Similarly, any informal correspondence with foreign missions must be reported to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, especially if it could evolve into a more significant policy issue. When meeting foreign ministers, dignitaries or ambassadors, representatives from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs should be invited. If not, a report must be submitted to the ministry detailing the discussion that took place during the meeting. The circular further states that senior officials of the government of Sri Lanka should not attend events hosted by representatives of countries with which Sri Lanka does not have diplomatic relations or recognition. In such cases, inquiries can be directed to the Minister of Foreign Affairs for clarification. Before initiating discussions for bilateral, regional or multilateral agreements or memoranda of understanding with foreign entities, ministries must first notify the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Any formal agreements or MOUs must be cleared by the ministry to assess potential policy or legal implications. The circular also outlines participation in diplomatic events. It states that the cabinet will nominate a minister each month to represent Sri Lanka at the National Day celebrations of foreign countries. If the nominated minister is unable to attend, the Minister of Foreign Affairs must be informed at least 2 weeks in advance to make alternative arrangements.